Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm testing if Counter-Strike 2 can run on Intel UHD Graphics with an Intel Core i3, 11th Gen processor, and 8 GB of RAM. Now let's talk about the settings I used. To give my low-end PC the best possible chance, I turned every single graphics setting down to its lowest value. The resolution is locked at 720p, running in full screen mode to squeeze out every extra frame. Shadows, textures, particles, and shaders are all set to low, so the game won't look fancy, but it should run smoother. High dynamic range is switched to performance instead of quality to reduce strain on the hardware. And I've also enabled Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or you can say FSR, set to performance mode to help boost frame rates even further. Now let's talk about the actual gameplay experience. But before I get into that, there's something I should mention first. I had to record this gameplay at a lower video quality. The reason is pretty simple. When I tried recording in higher quality, the video turned out extremely laggy and was pretty much unwatchable. So, you might notice the graphics look extra blurry or pixelated in the footage you're seeing. That's just so I could keep the gameplay somewhat smooth and actually show you what it's like. Alright, now for the FPS numbers. While recording, I was getting around 20 to 30 frames per second. Most of the time, it stayed closer to 25 FPS or just above, which isn't perfect but still made it somewhat playable. Without recording, the performance improved quite a bit. I managed to get around 30 to 40 FPS most of the time, although it did sometimes drop below 30 FPS during intense moments, like when there were lots of players on screen or heavy effects like smoke and flashes. Naturally, with everything set to the lowest settings and the resolution locked at 720p, the graphics took a huge hit. The game looked pretty flat, with very simple textures, jagged edges, and barely any fancy lighting or shadows. It definitely doesn't look anywhere near the high-end gameplay you see online, but it was still recognizable and playable enough to get into a match and have some fun, considering that I'm running this on Intel UHD Graphics, which isn't really made for gaming at all. It's actually pretty impressive that Counter-Strike 2 could run at all, even if the graphics look outdated and the FPS isn't perfect. So, in conclusion, yes, it is playable on Intel UHD Graphics as long as you drop every setting to the lowest, run at 720p, and accept that the visuals won't look great. It won't be buttery smooth, and it definitely won't look pretty, but it's still possible to enjoy a few rounds and get the core CS2 experience, even on a low-end PC. So if you like this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more low-end PC tests, and drop a comment if you want me to test other games too. See you in next video, bye.